trouble, you know. And certain licks do the same thing. They're very expressive, you know. And I love him because he pulled me out of BB, you know. BB had me like this in a headlock, you know, and I wasn't the only one. He had a whole bunch of us like that, you know. As I said before, he had Buddy Guy, Otis Rush, just about everybody. Michael Bloomfield, Peter Green, we all wanted to be B.B. King when we grow up. And as soon as we grew up, then we discovered everybody else, Gabor, Savo, and West. Some of us, some people just discovered their own. Me, I'm still discovering myself and things that I love from West or Gabor. But Gabor was the first one who got me out of BB, before Bolosete or West Montgomery. In fact, Gabor was the freeway exit out from B.B. King Freeway. He was the exit for me. Because, as I said before, BB really had me, you know, on a spell. And when I heard Gabor, I never knew there was other possibilities to do with the guitar. You know, all of a sudden, I could hear what he hears with Miles, or what he hears on singers, or what he hears with Ravi Shankar. And so the guitar became even more fun to play, because you weren't just like constricted to the same licks or the same approach, the same route home. You know, all of a sudden you have less is more. Fantastic spellbinding music by Gabor Sabo. the first time I heard Gabor Sabo was in a friend's house, Jimmy Martinez. He started giggling like, I said, "What are you giggling about, man? Man, I got something to show you. Gonna crack you up, man." And he put Gabor Sabo, and there was no piano, no keyboards, just congas and guitar and Ron Carter. And it was Chico Hamilton's Conquistadores en Huelva. And then you hear the congas, the cowbell, and they're like, and then by the time he set up like a mantra, everybody comes in, and then he goes. Discovering Gabor Sabo in 1966, it was a time of a lot of turmoil, and also a time of like the Beatles coming out of their cutesy, lollipop, teeny bopper stuff. They were going more towards like Bob Dylan. They were more like deep, in other words. And so again, the Beatles were a good medium to help me get from Bibi to Gabor, because as I said, before with the "and I love her" kind of thing, the Beatles were already crossing through the guru thing, and so they were starting to interject into their music a deeper thought, kind of like pop, And then you see Gabor Sabo playing "The Beat Goes On." You see Gabor playing "White Rabbit," So it was all merging without becoming confusion or fusion. It was merging very naturally. El Matador is the club here on Broadway Street in San Francisco. This is where Gabor Sabo would play, and he played something like this at El Matador. his approach is more basic